at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, here we go, hey. Thomas up.
Here's Walker running right. Breaks the tackle, still going. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Play action now, Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Greek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Benson on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Benson on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, brother, it's another interception! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick snap?
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
There we go, Sonoma.
Here he goes on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Murray from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Murray on 3rd down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air, Murray. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Sit.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks 19.
Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Kyler to throw. Able to get it to Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24. Now Prater on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Receiver in motion going left. Now an inside give to Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Walker on 2nd. Broke through the tackle. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Staying with Walker. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, trio left. Hey, here we go.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. It's the Seahawks, who have it, 2nd and 9.
Ready. There we go,
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He finds Fant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, here we go, hey. Snowball. There we go, son.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Ooh, the Cardinals get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Third and long.
Hey, we're going to sit on. We're going to sit on.
Walker now from the gun. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. Only 2 yards on that carry. They're left with 4th and 10. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This reeled in by Benson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Murray on the play fake. He'll get this out right side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play action here. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Seahawks are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
That brings us to halftime. One team having fun, the other team not so much in what has been a blowout thus far. Now we'll send you across town to the Creative Village in our studios for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Rolling left, buying some time. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
1st and 10, Murray. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it, complete. And he's gonna get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Cardinals 10. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
A give up the gut to Walker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun, Smith. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
He's got, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Buying some time right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Murray to throw. Chased out to his right. Benson's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. They'll toss it here to Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again! Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Now Walker. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, sit down.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing off the play fake here. To the left side, and it is caught. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Sit.
The give now to Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Run high. Here we go, sit down.
Walker running to the right. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running with Walker again. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Benson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll get it up to the 27. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Now Murray. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. And that's the record, his 5th interception of this ball game. Reek Woolen with the INT. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They give on 2nd to Benson. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Benson on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth,